dude sends him the code. You know, he's got a computer, and he puts in. He's watching at the airport before he gets on the plane. He's watching, and some big famous politician or something was kidnapped. So he puts that into the code into the computer, and it says that the guy was killed and by so and so or whatever. He gave details. He touched down and he forgot it. He done did that shit. He's getting his shit, getting ready in the airport, and sure enough, it say so and so found dead with the so and so and the details and the guy he said. Blew his mind. He was like, it was so long before I could do anything because he'd been an atheist his whole life. He like, I never even considered it. And so he had to sit down and consider it. And then the other shit that's in there, I remember when I went to play that lottery, I felt like this is trivia. Why do we play the lottery? Why do we do dumb things like this?
Maybe it's because of Cassandra.
Cassandra,
yeah, she had the chest with all of the horrible things and hope, and she opened the box and released everything, and
that was
she closed it. Here's the fucked up part. She closed it when the only good thing left in the box was still there. She kept hope. Hope is not permitted in the human species because it is the most dangerous disease possible.
Listen with that. Well, do y'all agree? Because that was some of the coldest shit you gonna hear tonight.
I'm sorry, dude. Sometimes I get philosophical.
Hope is the most dangerous shit.
It is. Think about it. What is it that causes prisoners to riot?
Hope. Belief that they can. I'm sorry. I already had some shit in my head, and I'm just talking. My bad. I was already in my head.
Okay, prisoners riot because of hope. Why do soldiers fight?
I hope they think they can win.
Right? So, I mean, hope is singularly the most dangerous thing humankind has ever considered. It has killed more people than religion.
You got to stomp down that hope. Which what? If you're right, and I'm some authoritative government, and I need to maintain control, and I'm as smart as you are, I understand how important it is to crush hope.
But it doesn't have to be a government. Hold on, Joe. You're being too narrow. A government, yes. Any control method, any method by which you attempt to control a large
right.
You have to crush hope first.
Right. I was going to say, looking for very particular evidences of this. That's if it's the government, say our government, and they would have to tamp down hope. What would it look like when they do it? The first thing you would do is they could never win against authority. That'd be on the street and court. Authority must always win because you can have you challenging authority. That is the first step of the downfall. So authority must always win. And you can look for evidence of that. Authority always wins here.
Welcome in, Truth. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, y'all? How are y'all tonight?
Authority is what happens when a group of people takes power over an individual. Collectivism is not always the best answer, but usually is the least stupid answer.
I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying?
To crush hope?
Well, if you have an authority, that is a group exerting its force over an individual, correct? Or a smaller group, if you wish.
Or either, yeah.
And in order to stop the smaller group from renegading and taking over the larger group, you have to crush their hope that is possible.
What does it look like in today's modern society? I want examples.
Do you see when Trump goes up and he does his speeches and then the Rock and Blue Angels fly over with their jets?
I'll take your word for it.
When he does a speech in Virginia and he has a aircraft carrier sail by at the time?
I've probably heard about it.
I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. It's an exhibition of power in the face of defiance, and that power crushes hope.
I could go a step further, and assuming Trump is doing these things on his own, it tells me a lot about the person who feels that he needs a ship or so and so to pass by behind him. It speaks to a huge amount of
Hold
inadequacy.
on.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but consider it from a from a political perspective of showing power and control and exhibiting your capability of placing things in a place.
Right.
Every president in history has done this except for Joe Biden on some level. Look, Joe Biden, he did stage performances more than he did like
I mean,
wild stuff.
well, I mean,
Ronald Reagan
okay, wait.
did
Let me get it out.
at
Let me
the
get it
same
out.
time that they were invading Guatemala or some shit.
You'd say everybody in history has done it on some level. But have they done the thing? But yes, okay. But have they done the thing that makes them stand out, like Trump is doing? Like if everybody's doing it,
why would you think that it makes Trump stand out? Do you not see Macron doing his speeches while the
no American presidents? You said.
But sure, American presidents. When Grant gave his speech after the Civil War, he did it while some of the ironclads were sailing through particular harbors so that they could be reported by newspapers. And while he was giving his speech, he had fucking, what was it, the 7th Cavalry running fucking maneuvers outside of the goddamn White House.
The only modern, you know, we went back so far with that one.
Okay.
The only modern shit I can
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter.
Bush showed a lot of
actually, it wasn't Jimmy Carter per se. I think it was more of like the people around Jimmy Carter that was like presenting him, because he wasn't a military president, in my opinion. Right?
Other people said that.
Sure. I'm not saying anything that's not known. I'm just.
He was not a military president at
all. Right. So when he's doing his speeches,
very passive.
Right. When he's doing his speeches, the military presence that is taking place, the helicopters and the other shit that's going on, that was presented to the people. Right. That was a little different from most presidents that do this. Most presidents or leaders.
Again, I dispute that most presidents do it. Right. Modern examples. I got one. Bush. With all of that flying on
it's
the jet
different for different presidents, bro. Reagan did it.
Examples. Yeah, go ahead.
Reagan was actually executing an active speech while the what was it, Bay of Pigs or what the fuck? No, it wasn't Bay of Pigs. It was it Panama? I can't remember. Anyway,
Panama.
He went on national television 2 minutes before the military thing was taking place and finished his speech 8 minutes after it was finished. Or something, or 8 minutes before it was finished, or something like that.
I'm not sure that necessarily
specifically as an execution, as a demonstration of power to the world that America can accomplish things without having to have its head of state present.
Yeah, but we was talking about the fucking inadequacies. Well, motherfucker need a boat flowing behind him. If he got a justifiable reason for doing it.
It's different. Not inadequacies. Here's the thing. Do you know how hard it is to time an aircraft carrier coming into port? That is a 40 fucking million pound ship, and it takes some timing. Hold on, Joe. I'm sorry. Truth be told, welcome to the show. What's going on, bro?
Chilling. Just listening, see what the hell everybody's doing, wanting to say what's up there. Especially my buddy Joe Cool over there. It was good seeing you out there, man, for sure.
Always, man. It's always a pleasure to see you, man. I feel like any motherfucker that picked up that camera and, you know, did that type of shit, you share a kindred, man. You do. It'll never change, man.
Oh no.
So, Sasquatch.
Hey, Weechi, what you think about it?
So I want to disagree with your premise that you destroy hope in order to gain control. I think you feed hope. I think that when people lose hope, they stop working. So what you do is you take control by feeding the hope that things will get better, like making campaign promises and setting up platforms.
So far.
You're misunderstanding hope. Hope was not released in the world for you to have it. It was trapped in the box for the gods themselves. You're not permitted to have hope. And when you do, you are acting in the face of the gods themselves.
Well, I agree. Oh, I agree and disagree with that. I mean, because hope.
I still think that most people who are in power do act against the face of the gods and do try to feed hope into people because, like you said, it's one of the most dangerous things. If people have hope for something better, they'll tolerate the worst conditions in the world. People in slavery were allowed religion because they had hope for the afterlife.
I just think Caucasian Sasquatch had to look at a damn poster of a little kitten with the word hope underneath it. And it's bugged me ever since. So
have you ever read any of the Greek tragedies?
Sure, I had it one time.
Only all of
read
them.
a bunch of them.
Talking about, yes. Actually, Witchy, this actually applies. You have? Yes. Have you ever noticed?
Absolutely.
Have you ever noticed that in the Greek tragedies, the hope that exists is always fleeting and false?
Well, by definition, hope usually is fleeting and false.
By
Like
definition,
hope,
why?
hope isn't a truth; it's a desire.
Yes, and that makes it a fiction.
Right, just like rights and freedom.
Yeah, not sure. That's disputing your point.
I'm just saying, according to the Greek myths, hope was trapped in the box and kept for the gods, not for man. When you exhibit hope, you are flying in the face of the gods and doomed to fail.
Right, and that's why they feed us hope. That's why they feed us hope, so that they separate us from the gods and doom us to failure.
Are you speaking
Do
of
you agree that they feed us hope, Sasquatch? Like she's saying, do you agree with this?
No, I think you imagine hope and you create that. The gods kept it for themselves. They Cassandra shut the box.
You
so
keep saying that doesn't is not a good rebuttal.
Have you not read? All right, if you've read Cassandra's story and you understand how, if I got the right person, Cassandra, right? Yeah, Cassandra syndrome, right? Okay, yeah. If you've read Cassandra's story, you know that the reason she opened the box was curiosity, and curiosity killed the cat.
Pandora.
I'm sorry, my bad. Fucking Pandora, you're right, my bad. I knew I was wrong. I just couldn't.
Right. I was about to ask you, do you mean Pandora? Because I've never heard of Cassandra's box.
Everything. We can't even have this conversation anymore.
No, and I hear what you're saying about Pandora's box, but what I'm returning with is that even though hope was denied us, people who want to control us, because you said people who want power and control squash hope. No, from what I've seen, they try to feed it. Wardens will feed the hope in the prisoners that they're going to get a better meal if they end the riot.
Do you agree
the presidents
or
create a
without referring to Cassandra's box? Do you
Pandora,
agree or disagree? Okay, Pandora's box. Do you agree or disagree?
Cassandra's a whole different conversation, bro. I'm sorry. I fucked everything up. We can't even have this conversation anymore.
You know it's logical. Fucking politicians feed us hope all the time. I don't understand.
Yeah, but it doesn't belong to them. Do you honestly
think? Didn't say it was. She said, "Do the motherfuckers feed hope?" The first thing to say is, "Yes, they do feed hope."
They don't have it.
Continue.
It's a lie. They don't have it in the first place.
I didn't say that they give hope. I said that they feed hope. There's a difference. Nobody can give you hope. Nobody can give you any kind of emotion or feeling. You have to do that for yourself. What they do is they lay out the foundation to feed hope so that people hope for something rather than facing reality.
Man, there's all kinds of hopes out there. There's all kinds of hopes out there, Caucasian. You know that.
Have you read the story of Pandora?
Yeah, damn it.
No, this matters.
Hey, I've been in a lot of boxes. I've never had Pandora's box. I've never had the opportunity to open it.
God, I love Fat Daddy. No, what I'm getting at is like false hope is easy to seed. I can seed false hope all day, every day, and never lose anything because the only thing that'll happen is y'all realize I'm a liar. And that happens to politicians every day. If you're going to trust your politicians to seed you hope, you are trusting in a lie. They don't have it. They never did. And they want you to believe they do. And you believe it. And I'm sorry.
I think we're saying the same thing. We're saying they do what's necessary to make you grow or chase hope. Yeah.
Chase hope? Yes. But
She's
it's not real.
pretty nice. I liked Hope.
Right, but but we always talk about our rights and freedoms, and those aren't real either. So we have to have the conversation without
your
just,
rights are what you can do by yourself alone with no one else around. You have a right to do that. When someone else shows up and tells you you can't, you now have to defend your rights. Now what?
Well, hell,
I have responsibilities. I don't have rights.
Wait. Before we go for rights, I don't think that's a great example.
I think
hold on,
as
please.
humans, if we're told not to do something, we're going to try to do it in a goddamn way. Honestly.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. Joe?
Yeah, if you're unable to defend them, your premise there is that you never had them in the first place. But then that means if I did defend them successfully, I must have had them. I'm not sure that alone proves anything.
I agree with what you're saying. That is actually a very subtle point that most people wouldn't understand the first time through. And because we've had this conversation a couple of times on it, you're not wrong. There is a certain amount of might makes right. But this actually comes into play with society, right?
Oh, wait, please. I want to
okay, all right, we'll back up.
I want to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere.
Okay.
Go ahead, I think there is the rights. I think people jump to mislabel them. I don't know why that is. Because the definition they always come up with could not fit rights. And it's usually the same one. If you can take it away, it never existed, which is just, I don't understand that argument.
I disagree. Rights by definition can be taken away and oppressed by a tyrannical system, regardless of whether it's a government or a religion or a town or whatever.
Right.
So can I throw out why I believe we don't have rights?
Sure. Wait. I think I got the final first. In the end, rights are going to be what is right. We keep trying to no. In the end, it's going to be what's right. It's right if someone is trying to rob the old lady next to me, 93 years old. It's right that I assist her. It won't be something that's that man-made or so and so that's been pre-labeled.
You're complaining. No, sir, Joe. It is correct, not right. You're using the wrong word. It is correct. It is moral. It is appropriate for you to help her. That is not a
second. You know why
that is what rights are,
hand, right? You know why the wedding ring's on the left hand? Because marriage ain't right.
Is somebody talking? Because maybe I can't hear everybody again.
Yeah, I've got a wide range of microphone.
I'm sorry. I said, you know why the wedding ring's on the left hand? Because marriage ain't right.
You know how they say if you gotta explain it, it's not funny.
Yeah, I know, bro. I get it.
That was bad.
Delivery is everything. Like, for instance, why don't skeletons fight?
They don't have the guts.
Thank you, sir.
That's good delivery. See, routine.
Right. And here's the thing. You followed the formula. You delivered the answer well. And so there's some people out there in chat land that are giggling.
That's why I don't have a live show myself. There's no way I can do it.
That's funny.
You know, I once broke a motherfucker with a joke one night. Caldy saw it happen.
Holy shit.
Dude, that shit unraveled, didn't it? I want to go get it and review it. It was fucking excellent.
I think it's gone, but that was.
Oh, I got it. No, I still got it. I was streaming that one from you up. No, actually, that was after yours. And when we came to my channel, he followed us over. You know, Brick Joe.
Yeah.
That was the first and only rage quit on my channel. Still going on for a year now. And
we might have reviewed that. I might have.
I'm sure me and you have. I've done it a few times because people are like, "You made Brick rage quit." I said I did it with a joke, and they love that shit. Joe, you've heard this joke, so please don't kill it. And it's not a very good joke, but
so we'll make sure that you get every opportunity.
You might get busy with it. Anyway, do you know what an Ubuntu tribesman is? It is a tribe in Africa. They live in grass huts. I'm done. Now, How many Ubuntu tribesmen does it take to screw in a light bulb? Anybody? You want to step in the trap?
I don't know. How many?
Okay, so here's the thing. When you ask this question, if the person, first of all, the first thing they do, and I don't know why, is laugh before they
laughed.
do
I was
anything
muted,
else.
but I laughed.
Right?
I was
But
muted.
you did laugh. You heard it. You thought it was funny because
I
you know where
still
this
think
is
it's
going.
funny. Yeah.
It's a trap. It's obviously a trap, right?
Yes.
I baited it and waited for you to walk into it, and you didn't walk into it. Good job, Joe.
So
So,
no, you gave me a warning. That's why I was muted, right? I didn't
right,
want to fuck it up.
right.
Yeah.
But it was funny. It's funny. Just that thought process by itself is hilarious.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
what
do they call a black pilot? It's the
hold
same
on.
thought
Let me
process. You ain't got to finish. I mean, I don't have the punchline, but it's the same way you think.
No.
It makes you
Yeah.
fill in on your own. It's the same philosophy there.
Right. You fill it in. And so you determine what the answer is yourself. And your reaction tells everyone else what the answer that you've decided is.
Yeah.
So I tell him this joke. I told him, I can prove you're racist. You won't be able to deny it. I said, I can, but here's the fucked up thing. I can tell you another joke and prove you're misogynist, and I can prove you're also transphobic. And he's like, that's bullshit. There's no way. And so I told him the Ubuntu joke. And he answered it after laughing for a few minutes. And it's like, you're racist. It only takes one. You explain to them how a light bulb works. They're human. They're perfect. They're just like you and me. They just screw fucker in. And here's the fucked up thing. He laughed for a solid 3 minutes afterwards, interacted with us for like 7 minutes, and then slowly realized what had just happened.
Perfect, right?
And then he left. He unsubscribed from me, from Colby, from everyone else on the panel, and didn't come around Dusty's for like 3 weeks.
Came back in chat calling me a racist. I was like, dude, I don't even know you.
He's the racist. He proved it.
Like,
who's the guy you did the Ubuntu joke on? Who did it?
Brick.
Brick is the one who fell for it?
Yes, he went for it hook, line, and sinker. And here's the thing. I was a pint and a half deep when I did it.
Great.
I told him. I was like, dude, you do not want to fuck with me. Like, this is not the time. He just resubscribed to me January 1st as a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, no, he's bad. You got him with that shit.
Good Lord. But here's the thing, Joe. Like, me and you, we disagree on a lot, right? Like, there's a whole bunch of like philosophical shit and like political shit and stuff that we disagree on. You reckon we can sit down and smoke a joint together and not fight?
And not fight? No. I mean,
no. We'll argue. I don't think we'll come to fist fights and shit.
No. I mean, that is worthless to me. I don't want the agreeable moment. We have enough of those. That is no achievement that we sit down and not actually. You know what I want? You say, do you ever think a moment? My answer clearly is no, because what I seek is the truth between you and that guy, whether it be you or any other friend in that room. We need to come together at the truth of a thing. I'm not happy if a motherfucker. What?
You misunderstand my statement. I was talking as humans. We can sit down and like share a coffee or some shit and have a conversation and it not be an absolute fucking bloodbath. You reckon we could do that?
If what we got going on now, I don't know, because what we got going on has always been going on in my lifetime. So if there's a bloodbath going on now, there always has been. So, and it probably has always been. No, nigga, I said it was between me and you, and then you changed it to all men.
Between me and you. This is the premise that we were discussing, was like, the political situation is as it is. You will always agree with your side, how you want to do it, and what all of that. That's your choice. I don't have an issue with that. And I will agree with my side, and I'll do it my way and how I want to.
This is the question I was answering, and you interrupted me. This is the question I was answering.
No, the question I asked was personal. You, Joe Cool, me, Caucasian Sasquatch, sit down, meet, shake hands, have a conversation, and not end up in a fist fight.
Okay, literally, no, I would not take it literally, but you didn't mean that. I think you're trying to draw me astray with those last two words. Let me finish anyway. You said do end up in a fist fight? Of course I know we would never end up in a fist fight.
Thank
so
you. That's it.
No. Can I finish? Without you anticipating what I'm gonna say next and anxiety kicking in and all of that shit. This is what I'd rather. We sit down and we be men. This is what men do, because men don't have fucking fears when they converse and all that old crazy shit and see fights and shit around the corner.
What are you talking about, Joe? Stop
you
that.
You won't know if you keep interrupting.
No, sir. You don't get to assume what I'm experiencing.
Sure,
you don't get to tell me what I know. No, you don't. No, sir. You don't.
I get to make any assumptions I want about you or anyone else.
You told me to stop making assumptions. I'm telling you the same thing. Stop making assumptions.
No. You can give me advice.
Yes.
But I'll do as I please. You know that. And I will continue to make assumptions. I call it discernment. If it, offends you,
you call it discernment. I'm telling you, you're trying to read my mind and you're wrong. And I can't help that.
You're allowed to say that. You can wait till I finish my sentence to say that. The fact that you cannot and that you interrupt says more. It says it will never have that fucking cup of coffee that you're talking about, because I'm not going to change. If you telling me, because here's what I hear. Please don't. I know your nature. If you got to mute. Here's what I see. And this doesn't change anything. I love you to death. If I loved you all this long, I'm going to continue loving you. Whatever fear you have, I do not understand. Motherfucker, if I see a motherfucker, you or anyone else, and you in particular, we'll keep it to you, that doesn't see right and wrong, people committing violence, and whether it's justified. In particular, I'm giving the one thing here. It's all the shit that Trump says and does. It promotes violence, in my opinion. And if I see that my friend is outright supporting him, or unable to discern and see his crafty fucking tricks, and I know my friend is under that spell like a cultist of Paul, yes, that conversation will come up, because I love you. It won't be because I won't. I don't. All right.
Are we good?
We've been good before I started that shit.
I don't like Trump. He's a shyster. He does nefarious shit all the time. He never actually means what he actually says, and that's unusual in a politician to that extent. I don't trust a word that comes out of his mouth, and I think he is about as duplicitous as anyone can be.
All right. Now,
I'm not a Trump supporter in that sense.
Okay. Okay. Two things.
Trump is not a conservative.
Okay.
I don't care. That doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. Trump is
good. I was going to say, allow me my shit. Some of that
Trump
I believe.
ran on a mid-90s liberal agenda. He won a Republican nomination based off of Bill Clinton's policies for the most part. That being said, that's not conservative, and that is not what I agree in. However, given a choice between a cadaver, Kamala, and Trump, I'll take a bull in a china shop, because it might not be my asshole, but at least it's not your asshole.
Yeah, you'll understand. You'll understand why. Why I, first of all, some of that I believe, and some of it I don't. I know you think he's a liar and blah blah blah, and some of it I don't believe. I do think you must and do support Trump because of your views. And I
support the federal government defending our border. I support the federal government taking whatever motions necessary, provided they are constitutional, to secure freedom and security and peace in the homeland.
As long as they're constitutional. Let me ask you this.
Yes, constitutional. I'm a constitutional conservative. That if I had to define myself, I would define myself as a constitutional conservative.
You think every one of these immigrants has the right?
No, sir. Stop.
Let me ask a question. That's that anxiety stuff I was talking about again. That's that anxiety stuff I was talking about.
No, sir. You don't get to define me. Stop it. Stop trying to tell me what I am. I'm telling you, you are using absolutist terms, and I'm not going to accept it. Not everyone. Not every single immigrant / yada yada. No. Hashtag not all. Now continue and tell me what you were thinking.
I'll start over. I'll just make that a habit and start over. You feel you must interrupt. I'll just try and maintain my shit and just start over every fucking time. Because it's just a question. I don't know why I gotta fucking get penalized.
Every absolutism will not be permitted.
Question. Oh well,
answer an absolute
because
question.
You know what? There is a such thing as decorum, young man. And if you had any, you was that you
it's
would
funny
say,
because it seems like this is my channel and not yours.
Again. But what is your point?
Because
that you don't have to have decorum on your. You don't know because I can't say them. How do you know you disagree?
Every single immigrant. No, sir. I do not agree that every single immigrant anything.
What? Every single immigrant what? Well, how do you know? Every single immigrant. Every single
because they're
immigrant.
Good ones, they're bad ones.
Every single immigrant breathes and takes a shit. What do you think, Sasquatch? You see why an adult just sits back and let a motherfucker
being a moron continue. That's a silly question, and you know it. I wish to have a real conversation and not about absolutism.
You would truncate every fucking word I said if you wish to have a real conversation.
No, not every word, just every single and absolutism.
No. Listen, man, I gotta teach a child. Can I have a while without you interrupting?
I'll tell you what. Here, you got 3 minutes, bro. Have fun.
That's more childish shit.
What the fuck is oh shit, my bad. I didn't mean to hit that button. I was trying to hit this button. Is everything I do childish because I disagree with you?
No, everything you do is fear-based. For some reason.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything you have to say. I'm willing to have
Clearly you are.
You wish to curtail me with your language.
You're willing to have a conversation. I get 2 words and you jump in.
You don't get to define my position by redefining it. I simply won't allow it. You keep saying every single and all and absolutes, and I don't deal in absolutes.
Do you understand that I was merely asking a question?
Yes, but I can't answer it unless the question is correctly asked, and you kind of be a little off the reservation.
But I don't live in your body and know what question you think is okay. You could let me finish, and that way I can learn what you think is okay. Otherwise, I'm going to interpret the question. Well, let's see. Fuck. I got to do all of this. I swear I got to get some ass if I got to fucking go through all this like we fucking.
I love you, bro.
Do you believe that every immigrant in the United States has the right to due process? That was the question.
Due process is abbreviated for people who are not legally here. I'm not sure exactly what the level of abbreviation is. As I understand it, they get a day in court to determine whether or not they are here through asylum or some legitimate system. When that is determined, they are then either deported or placed back in their home.
Very good. Can I assume that you believe?
I finished?
Relax. Oh, I thought you were.
I finished.
Yeah, okay.
If that's not the case, I'm sorry, and I was unaware. I can't help the things I don't know about. But that is my understanding of the due process that they deserve, that they get, that they have a right to.
Right. Okay. So from that, can I assume that you believe that man determines what rights are?
Ultimately, yes.
Okay, you don't believe in that God-given rights and all that shit.
I do believe in God-given rights, but I believe it is in the hand of man that those rights are kept.
If not you, what man?
Me, you, Caldy, and anyone else that is involved.
Agreed. Then we couldn't give them over to some white dude from the 1800s we've never fucking met. We couldn't give him over to him because he may say anybody who's not us. Because
so
this guy
may. Fathers?
I'm talking about some guy who, any lawmaker who decides that, you know what, you do have a right, Joe, to free speech, but only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We can't give what we think are right is over to another man because he may be that type of guy.
Do you vote?
No.
No? Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize for asking. I know why you don't vote. My bad. There's nothing against you, but okay. Hypothetically speaking, if I'm a voter, right?
Right?
This individual votes for their representatives, correct?
Yes.
Are they not signing over their extension of rights to that representative?
I think they are. I think they're getting for what they sign up for. Yeah.
Exactly. So what's the difference between signing over the rights to an individual who will represent you today versus an individual who represented your thought process, I don't know, fucking 1800? As long as it agrees with your thought process, does it not still represent your thing?
I would agree with all of that, which is why my position is you cannot give up your rights. Man cannot have your rights.
And so we reach a point of agreement and we're still having that cup of coffee.
That's when you take a sip. That's when you take a sip.
Yeah, right. And then we go into something about aliens or fucking giant birds or something.
That's the conversation I want, exactly. That's
hey,
what
this shit's fucking beautiful, bro. I love you.
Porch. Birds chirping. I'm at your crib in my vision. We on some enclosed back porch with hummingbirds and shit chirping around in the back, sipping on coffee and shit.
I need a drink. Hey Joe, keep this shit hold down.
Joe,
yeah,
I've actually got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
First off, good to meet you, sir.
Nice to see you as well.
I know you're an auditor.
Close enough.
Well, yeah, close enough. Yeah.
I'm a cop watcher. You know, cats like me think there's a distinction between auditors get all the views and go indoors. Cop watchers be on the streets filming cops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not really. This is not like a gotcha question or nothing.
There's no such thing.
No. There really isn't. But but like when the BLM riots and stuff like that happened around the country, and of course that's their fucking First Amendment right to do that. Whatever they want to do, you can go out there and protest.
Right.
Here in Lee County, the sheriff said you can protest, but you can only protest on this little patch of land in front of courthouse.
All right.
That's it. I just wanted to know, like, do you guys how do you guys see that shit?
Joe, that's all yours. I'll get to you in a second, Isaac.
I mean, yeah, and I'm not like I don't hate First Amendment or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, all this other shit happened, but here in Lee County, they were like, no, you can go right here in this one little section, and nothing happened.
Listen, nothing's changed. I went out to an ICE protest a couple months ago now, and it's going on today. My friends go there and they live stream every day. And they said you are only allowed to protest in this little box, and they made a little concrete barrier, and you had to stay within there to protest. And you can only protest between the hours of 9 and 6. Anyone outside the
fucking
box,
losers.
Yeah, anyone outside the box gets arrested.
You can't protest to think outside the box unless you're in the box. Type shit.
Yes. You got to prove that you're in the box.
You got to stay in the bounds if you want to try to reach out the bounds. What? No, they want to keep you in the box while you're trying to get out the box.
Fucking crazy.
God, crazy. I took a huge dose of shrooms though, so I'll be here.
This is gonna be great.
Joe, I've been on them all day, but I took a big ass fucking cap. Like,
have you met Isaac, Joe?
I don't think so.
All right, Joe Cool. This is Isaac Man. This is Joe Cool.
Nice to meet you.
Joe Cool is gonna peel your brain like an onion. Just get used to it. It'll be fine.
If allowed, I absolutely will. Oh yes.
I'm on my last drink, so
excellent. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Do you have an opinion on the situation at hand?
I have not heard that. I only saw the open panel grab bag topics, so I don't really know that.
Do you have a topic?
As a guest, yeah, you have a topic. It's grab bag.
What was the topic you were on?
Well, we were discussing rights and wrongs and lefts and you know stuff.
Then the rights should be we should be able to take mushrooms, and every human on Earth should understand the humility, the empathy, and the all that comes with mushrooms. They should fucking understand that. Take that shit and understand it. That's my opinion.
Let me ask your opinion.
I've done it for 6 years, so.
How do we get how do we get those mushrooms to the masses?
Wait.
You're right.
Listen.
You're right. I'm in a county where it's legal, so.
Listen, I know I'm just meeting you, but I'm a hardcore Republican up here on the panel. And I'm just wondering if you support, it's my contention that we really need Greenland for the security of the nation, even if militarily. Do you support this, or
I don't know enough to know
are you
about
American
Greenland,
or not?
but I know that it's like at a very crucial point where we could have military like drone or not. We could have military like radar. We could have military 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional cameras. We could see everything from there. It might help in the mid ground. I don't know much about it.
May I?
Yeah. Good.
All right, we've been in negotiations for Greenland for the past 100 years.
Oh.
This isn't new. This is not something that should have even really made the news, except Trump decided to make it news. We've been offering like money for Greenland for the past 100 years, off and on. I think the last time was in like the mid.
And they have a population of like 200. What?
Like 56,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. So
I just want to say none of you sons of bitches were crying about the Louisiana Purchase. None of you cried about the Louisiana Purchase.
Matter of fact, this fits right in.
Alaska got bought. All of a sudden, Greenland. Oh,
wait. This is interesting.
Oh my God, it's Greenland. We can't do it. Oh my God.
Joe.
Well, I'm thinking there's some technology that could use there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Listen, get serious. Don't you niggas get nervous.
I ain't getting nervous.
I think that the fact that I should ask and not assume. Do you guys don't see a distinction this time with our way of acquiring Greenland? You don't see it nothing different? Either one of you?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Go ahead.
No. Look at the fucking Virgin Isles. Guess what got sold? The Virgin Isles.
Not Greenland. We were talking about
how much
Greenland.
they sold
No,
them for.
Caldy has a point. Hold on, Caldy. Let me handle this.
$25 million. They sold the Virgin Isles.
I'm not sure what they got to do with it.
I know Joe's not up on this. Hold on, let me get him there. Okay, so what was it, like 90 years ago or so? The Daneland came up short on some money. They sold the Virgin Islands to us for $25 million. They balanced their books. Everything's back square. Now the Virgin Islands are American province, protectorate, one of them. Anyway. This is not unprecedented, is my point. Not only have we purchased land previously, Louisiana purchased Alaska, a handful of others, but we've specifically purchased land from Daneland, and it was in the same negotiation package that we were negotiating for Greenland, and they didn't agree with it. Here's the really fucked up part that you're not going to like, Joe. The people in Greenland don't get a choice.
Yeah. That's weird. Where are they ran by? The people in Greenland.
Whoa. I don't want to go on too far to another thing. I haven't addressed this thing. I still was asking, do you not see a difference? I think the answer clearly is that you do not, because you're giving me examples of what you think is happening right now. Can you give me an example of when we said we are no longer asking, we're taking it? Greenland, we're talking about, even militarily.
Are you familiar with the Panama Canal?
This better be Greenland. Go ahead.
So when the Panama Canal was started,
I am familiar with the history, by the way. This will have nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, because it has to do with methodology and technique and the way you go about acquiring territory. Understand, Panama is not American currently.
I know the history, but if you
okay,
what? Well, you can say what you got to say.
We purchased it and then gave it its freedom back. It gave it its enfranchisement back because it was capable of being one of the most powerful countries in the world because it had the canal, and it's currently screwing that whole thing up. But that's beside the point.
So
when we acquired the Panama Canal, we made an offer for it. They denied it. I think we doubled it or like added another 50% or whatever. And they accepted it, took the money, and then tried to deny it. Right? At that point in time, we sent troops in and just occupied the fucker until they got over it.
So you're saying this is like Greenland because we've already paid for it. They've already taken the money, and now they're reneging. Is that what you're saying? Is that why you brought up the Panama Canal?
With Greenland, we are in the negotiation stage of purchasing.
They
right?
said no.
Yep, like 1860, 1890, 1960, 1975, 1990.
No.
Let me finish. And then now we have made another offer. Whether they accept it or not is still up in the air. Trump.
It is not. They said no. It is not up in the air. Why do you say that? They've made it clear no.
The negotiations are not completed. It is old business on the books until it is, regardless of what they said this year. Negotiations will continue in the future until the old business is concluded.
Okay,
so is it negotiations or is it bribery?
Joe,
fuck
that's not our law. That's their law.
Fuck that they've said no until, damn it, we make them say yes. This shit will continue. This is your argument?
What I'm saying is
and at the same time, the president
Joe,
has told him, if you say no, we're going to take it. It is not up for negotiation.
That's what he said.
Says.
We can do it the hard way or the easy way. The hard way
means I'm going to take it. That's the hard way.
You're not listening.
No, he said military. He said military. Why do you
already have impunity in Greenland? We have 6 fucking army bases. We have 4 fucking deep water harbors.
Great, and he's saying he's taking it.
You're not going to take it. Okay. No one's going to take it because it's the American possession.
Are we fighting
so you're saying we already own it? Why are we offering money to Sasquatch for something we already
own the entire land? We don't want to simply be there at their discretion. We would rather be there by our discretion. And so we offer them money. We negotiate.
For what? Joe. You said we own it.
We did not. I did not say we own it.
Okay, then. I'm back to where we were. They threatening to take it militarily. Have you not seen that?
Militarily. Joe, you're misunderstanding. We already possess it.
Yeah. Well, when I asked you 2 seconds ago, do we possess it? You said no.
No, you asked if we owned it. I said no.
We possess the land.
Look at your dogs like you don't understand the distinction. You should be embarrassed, bro.
We have as many troops there as there are citizens.
Who's talking about how many troops are there? Look at how ain't you fucking embarrassed way over there in the parking lot, dodging the fucking conversation, off in the snow drift somewhere. You're doing your best not to communicate here.
You've missed the point entirely.
You're trying your best. I'm making the point.
History. This is what I'm talking about. History. We're talking treaties. We're talking agreements. We're talking about countries making fucking agreements back and forth with each other, negotiations and stuff.
I'm asking questions.
How many? Let me ask you. How many U.S. servicemen are in Greenland?
God damn. Excuse me, Lord. It doesn't matter. Why do you keep diverting?
Oh, I'm not diverting. I'm asking a legitimate question. You refuse
what it has to do. You have not answered my question for 10 minutes.
Your high horse and have the
conversation. I'm just asking you to answer my question.
Anxiety and trying to change.
Oh, you're so brilliant. It's all a diversion.
I'm asking a question and you refuse to.
Wait. I've been trying to ask a question for 10 minutes about Greenland right now.
Yes.
You're the one talking about the 1800s and shit.
All right, rephrase the question. Let's start over. Well, what's the question about the so-called?
Yes, let's assume because Sasquatch wants to play girls. Be nice, Joe.
I'm just trying.
Let's assume you're doing well. Let's assume, for the sake of my hypothetical, that we don't own Greenland.
You don't.
And that Trump is saying, "Oh, we're gonna own it, whether you like it or not. If you don't take the fucking money, you get the lead. We're gonna drop bombs."
I never said that. That's bullshit.
This is a hypothetical, nigga.
Hypothetical, yes.
Okay, all right. I apologize. I'm a little drunk. No, my bad.
He says, I'm gonna use the military, the niggas right behind you. I only need 3 of them, and I'm gonna take this shit, make you sign the shit. And it will be ours. Let's assume Trump says something like that.
I get that, but he wouldn't bomb it because he wouldn't want to contaminate.
Well, let's not sell for bombs.
That would be
I bet you he'd want to do it like a tactical mission.
What do we think? That's just fair, guys.
In that situation, Joe Cool, has that not happened throughout history? to where someone
Are you
says,
dodging me again? Or you weren't dodging it first? Can you answer my question before you go into a fucking 1773 story? Is it wrong right now in 2025?
to do what? To
Shit
try
I
to
just described, to tell a nigga you get the gun, you get the gold or the lead. Is that not wrong? Like, why
It's
y'all
wrong.
acting
It's wrong.
weird?
My family had 200,000 acres of California. They got bought out by the government.
I don't know. I
But
don't
they
know.
act like they don't understand what I'm talking
It is
about.
clearly,
Here's the
clearly
thing.
unconstitutional. Yes,
Yes.
it is wrong.
But
Chuck.
if you're looking at the
No, there is no exception to that. He's right. To put people to the gun because they disagree with any particular thing is wrong. Period. Thank you, Joe.
I'm happy.
No, it's a long story. My family had 200,000 acres from 1906 in California, and they got bought out by the government and chased out.
Right. And what year you said?
What up?
1906. My grandpa was born.
06. Okay.
And he
What I'm
had
getting at is
200,000 acres. Yeah. Crazy story. But the government ran them out, and then one cousin got it, and they own it. They're multi-billionaires now.
I'm just saying, I guarantee you, if we go back to the papers of the Louisiana Purchase over in France or something like that, they're saying terrible things like that.
No. France wanted us to buy Louisiana because they needed the money to finance the Napoleonic Wars. They requested it. It was different. Panama was as close as you can get to an analogy for the modern Greenland. We already had troops there. We were already more or less occupying it. It was more or less not really actually an American possession until we actually paid for it. But we paid for it, and then they told us to fuck off, and we were like, no. And it was an American protectorate for what, the next 100 years or whatever?
First, we did give it to them at one
point.
point.
There's all these aspects, right? But there's also the aspect of the human mind. If we all took psychedelic mushrooms, we would understand the empathy and the sympathy, and we would understand how to be human.
That's why I asked those questions, because your mushrooms.
None of this will matter anymore.
Because you said you were doing mushrooms. That's why I asked the questions to see where motherfuckers' hearts was at.
Yeah, it hasn't started hitting that hard yet, so it's kind of I'm still waiting. I'm waiting.
Joe, I think you'd like Isaac if you could like sit down and talk to him one-to-one for a while.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
No, I'm crazy.
At the same time, you'd like him.
But no, think about it. If all this clashing's happening and everyone's fucked up in their mind, if we could find some peace in our mind and solitude with some mushrooms and we spread it, like we can make millions and millions and millions and millions and millions.
You've gone a bit off topic, bro.
No, but I'm saying no. If we can make millions of pounds of beef, we can make millions of pounds of psychedelic mushrooms, bro.
Hey, Sasquatch.
Yes, sir.
I dropped you something in the back that I think is explain the whole situation to us.
I think it's connected. I'm not trying to go off topic. My bad.
Very good.
I hear you, and I'm not angry. I'm not bitching shit over here. Love each and every one of you like brother to sister.
I truly believe that this video is going to describe exactly the true reality of the
cool.
Yeah, no, this is fucking savage, dude.
Yeah, quick smoke, baby.
Joe, are you familiar? What's his name? What's that dude's name? Hold on. Jimmy Carr. Are you familiar with Jimmy Carr?
Yeah, I am a fan. Yeah.
Have you seen the Jimmy Carr skit that he did?
Not recently. I ain't seen nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a recent one. So he is doing a stand-up bit, and there are some Danish people in the audience, and he's doing his bit, and they start kind of heckling at him about the Greenland Purchase and whatnot, and they ask him some questions, and that's where we enter this particular situation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep the face up because I only get half of a short on this screen for some stupid reason.
Should you sell it? Well, you've got the alternative is they take it. So, I mean, no offense to your fine military. Okay, why don't we just have a quick game? We're just going to ask a question. Hands up, who has a military where they can't even afford blanks, they've just got to say bang? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? It's fucking you. Bang. Yeah, Greenland, Scott. Well, you sold them the American Virgin Islands, right? Yeah. You sold them that. And what'd you get for that? How much? 25 million for the British Virgin Islands. Okay, who's the negotiating team? What? We didn't put the fucking autistic boy on the case, did we? What the? So when was this? Was it 100 years ago? Even fucking 25 million is. You had a holiday home and you fucking sold it. What, sorry?
You used to say tactics back then. There was a Trump back then.
There was a Trump back then. The same tactics.
Yeah, the pressure to either sell it or they would take it.
Sell it or they would take it. Okay, then fucking sell it. Have you learned nothing? You could militarize. Some people are anti-war, but if you're anti-war, you better get on board with being very pro-suppression. Fuck. How many people are there in Greenland?
57,000.
57,000. Yeah, give me a more accurate figure. Is your name Alexa? You're good at this.
All right. So I think the point there is, and I'm going to stand on my square of negotiations as long as like I said, this is the Danes laws involved. Old business before new business. Until they close negotiations with the U.S., they can't enter negotiations with anyone else. That's their laws, right? So until they close negotiations with us, we're still in negotiation. Now, never mind that we got 5 military bases and 3 deep water harbors over there. Never mind that there's more servicemen than there are actual Greenlanders. And never mind that they're actually owned by another country and they don't make their own laws. What I'm getting at is,
I come up on the west side. I know what you're getting at. It's gang shit. You're trying to tell me it's okay. I've been seeing it all my life. The most powerful nigga take it, and I've seen a soft nigga. I've seen people tell them, "Listen, you better take it, man. Them niggas will kill you." And I'm not endorsing it. I might have when I was younger. I'm too old to endorse it then, and I won't endorse it now. It's wrong. The niggas should be able to say no. It's slavery. Or the way we talk
so far they have.
Yeah. So far they have.
They have said no, and we have not forced the issue.
Oh, really?
When we set up our bases,
forced the issue?
When we set up our bases, they requested us.
Did you read what Trump said?
They were easy way, hard way is what he said. He didn't say nothing about a bullet, bro.
I didn't say something about a bullet, man. He went into the, I'm no longer considering peace because you didn't. He said. Because because you didn't give me. What did he say? Because you didn't give me the Nobel Peace Prize. Therefore, I'm no longer considering peace. What the fuck? Twisted fuck says
that have to do with Greenland. That has nothing to do with Greenland. Okay, let's back up. Hold on. I got a totally different. Let's take a different angle.
Greenland or whoever the fuck it
We're
is.
We're not going to attack Denmark. That's ridiculous. Don't be silly.
Wait. What was silly about what I said?
Attacking Denmark is they're okay. Wait, let's back up just a hair. We'll get to Denmark. I promise I'll go to Denmark. But first, we're talking about Greenland. If you are considering a military action in Greenland, who do you attack? Who is your enemy, and what are your targets?
Are you serious? You get fucking 12 officers with guns, and they go in and they take over the town. It takes about 30 minutes.
But who's the target? What are we taking over?
You can take over the town hall. It's 56,000 niggas. You can take it over in 10 minutes. Any big building they want.
With a phone call, Joe. I don't think that's military.
Of course. You asked me militarily. What do I say? Phone call was
there are no targets in Greenland that are not American.
Okay.
I mean, the bases would be the targets from exterior threats, correct?
I know that there's 56,000 motherfuckers in Maywood, which is a tiny suburb. There's no need for military.
Okay, so a military action wouldn't take place against Greenland. It would take place against Daneland, correct?
I don't know, because
they are the ones who own it and make these decisions. If we are going to act militarily, we would have to act against a NATO ally.
I agree, but it doesn't mean we wouldn't do anything militarily against and on Greenland.
Well, hold up real quick, gentlemen. Just to let you guys know, France has sent like 2 guys, and I think there's 5 other people from the European nations.
This is Sparta.
Yeah, to fight it.
That is an interesting thing. So you know how Sparta handled allies?
Allies? I don't remember Sparta having. I guess they did.
Sparta was very isolationist, but they did have allies. And when an ally would come to them and say, "Hey, we need an army," you know what Spartans did?
Tell me.
They would pick one of their better generals and send one guy to go build an army in that city, and it worked. It worked for like 1,000 years. Any city that had a Spartan leading their army would win. If you were attacking another city and you had a Spartan, you'd win.
Sir, I see where you're going.
Why would we endorse this mob shit in Greenland? What the fuck is that about?
But I do have a question about that. If we're going off of the Spartan thing, did you not just see what happened to Maduro, where people were throwing up from?
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
None of that. We're not even going down that road. That's immaterial to the conversation.
Sorry about that.
Joe, do you disagree? Immaterial?
Greenland.
It's not necessary over here.
Okay, Greenland. Right. Not necessary. Right. Yes. So the thing is there is no military action capable in Greenland that would make any difference to Daneland.
None that would make any. Listen, here's what I think they should do, and it's a horrible thing to propose. I think they should go ahead and take any nation to send any soldier, even if it's 1 or 2, send them over there, and they stand up and they stand strong militarily with weapons, and they say we will not move. And they make these motherfuckers actually have to shoot them or get violent and prove that shit. To me, that's the only way out of this chess game that I see so far.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
That is standing on your square and literally picking the hill you choose to die on. And I can respect that. Yes.
And no one behind that can say that they willingly gave it up, because they want that to be the narrative. And then they'll be, look how much money they gave. They'll give everybody out. This is the only way you trap a motherfucker. It sucks that niggas turn away from reality, and you got to stick it in their fucking
individuals in Greenland. They don't even get a vote in the Danish court. Like,
I just hate mob shit, Joe. I just hate thug shit. Here, I got you. I advised.
You're just against it on principle.
Wait. Okay. I gave a buddy this advice. I don't know if I give it to him now. But one of my buddies, real hard, this nigga was a murderer, blah, blah, blah. He got out of jail, and one of my friends had a joint, and he wanted it. So he did a little slick thing where he's like, man, I can get you money. I got juice around here. You let me get off some of my jabs, and I'll chop it up with you. He just wanted to get into dude's shit. And then he sends a motherfucker to steal some of the jabs. And he tell dude, he gets all violent, nigga, what my money, nigga? Y'all gonna stand y'all bitch out here. And he's chasing him off his own spot. And he asked me, he's like, hey Joe, I hear you know the nigga. What the fuck I do? I told him, you sit down. Cause that nigga's gonna kill you, bro. That was my advice then. So I think I understand that situation. I see it right here. I think there's dick hair's difference between those two situations.
I'm sorry. I still see this as just like a Louisiana purchase, everything like that. Like
it is different though.
It's weird that you see no distinction.
How?
I agree. Because with Louisiana, like I said previously, Russia came to America and said, hey, buy Alaska. And we said, okay. France came to America and said, hey, buy Louisiana. And we said, okay. And we bought it. Greenland did not come to America and say, hey, will you buy us? Now, once, a long long time ago. Hold on. There was an individual from Greenland who came to the American Congress with the authority of the Greenlanders at the time to enter into negotiations about America purchasing Greenland. Here we are many years later, still negotiating old business. That's not our fault. That's Daneland's fault. They do old business before new business, and no one can enter into negotiations until they flat, like literally sign a treaty stating we are no longer doing this. That's their laws. We're just negotiating. All of this is negotiation tactics, and people are reading way too much into it.
It is negotiation. And like you can say, like, hey, it's not the same as Panama, it's not the same as Alaska. No, it's a new fucking negotiation.
Oh,
it is not. It is an old negotiation that is still continuing. And if you don't like the distinction, I can't help it.
Let me ask you this, Caddy, I think your name is.
Yes, sir.
Go
Is
ahead.
it still a negotiation if I cannot? No, if I say no, you're gonna take my shit anyway. Is it still a negotiation?
After that, the negotiation is over. If they're good, if they're gonna take it.
Don't fall into that trap called it. He's trapping you. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't let this happen.
I don't mind being trapped, but I'm just saying, like, if
Go ahead, Joe. Trap him.
yeah, trap me.
Hey man, I am not nefarious. I have no idea what Sasquatch is talking about.
All right,
man.
so if
I'm fine with
if
being
you
trapped.
accept Caldy, listen, if you accept the premise that we're going to take it anyway, which is not what has been said.
No,
He said easy way or hard way and didn't define what that meant. And in my brain, I hear easy way and hard way. Easy way is $100,000 per person. Hard way is $500,000 per person. There's no military action involved with it. There's no military threat associated. You are inventing that. You have created that narrative yourself, or you have heard it from someone else. And I don't know where, but it's a negotiation that has been occurring for the past 10 years or something.
Yeah. And Joe, don't you think that them sending troops over to Greenland might be a negotiation tactic on their end, to where they're like, hey, we're going to fight for it. We're going to kill you, you dirty gringos. We're going to kill you.
Hey Google, has President Trump ever threatened military violence of use of force over on Greenland? Some question like that. Yes, President Trump has repeatedly threatened.
Has he ever committed it?
Skip that, Cody. Hold on, that's too far. Joe, finish what you were saying, please.
Living, bro. I don't know. Niggas like that, Joe.
I tried to stop it, Joe. I saw it coming.
Yes, President Donald Trump has repeatedly threatened to use military force or take Greenland by other means if Denmark won't sell it, stating, we'll get Greenland, and that the U.S. would take it one way or another, or even suggesting the Pentagon prepare plans for the possible invasion. Though officials say no formal orders have been given.
Right. So you're talking about opinions of people in places of supposed power.
Pentagon.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good source.
We have.
Okay,
the Pentagon and the president so far. I think those are two good.
You
sources.
do realize
but this has caused significant friction between NATO allies. These linked to national security, claiming Denmark can't protect it from Russia, China, and has threatened tariffs against allies opposing its efforts to acquire
tariffs
it.
Are not military action. What I'm
what
saying
do you
is,
think of the tariffs? Is that cool?
Before we change gears, stop. Before we change gears.
I'm not smart enough for that.
Reiterate, there are no targets in Greenland.
I don't know why
you don't have to invade because we're already there.
We were just saying that like we didn't say it before. I'm not sure why you're saying it again.
Because we have, all right, let's back up. Let's do this. You do realize that on paper, we have invasion plans for every major country on Earth.
Oh my God! I already acquiesced that.
Okay.
There's okay. So
why wouldn't we have invasion plans on any neighbors to the U.S.? Just in case.
Oh, my phone's acting weird. It stopped.
I'm sorry. You want to drop that and come back?
I might have to. I can't get anything.
Okay, do your thing.
is fun.
Yeah, I've actually appreciated this. I like Joe. I mean, me and Joe, we disagree on a lot, but I mean, ultimately, it's perspective that we have an issue with.
This is actually the first time I've ever talked to Joe Cool. I've seen him on so
Dude,
many.
let him get your ass alone. You'll love it.
I love the dude. I love the dude. Anyway, how you been there?
I've been chilling, bro. Like, I kind of stopped doing my own sort of content, except for like when things like this happen, when somebody's doing a show, I do producer thing, co-host thing, kind of thing, you know. And,
I have found Rumble to be better for what I'm doing. Of course, my thing is music, and can't get away with that on YouTube. So yeah, I've just started doing like 20 minutes on YouTube and then moving to Rumble.
welcome back, Joey. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool beans.
Anybody remember what we were talking about?
I think it's time for a new grab bag talk. Let me check my video list.
Yeah.
And see what we got.
Doing.
This is all courtesy of Ajot, and she chose all of this. I take no responsibility for it. So whatever the next thing is, we're going with it unless we agree not to.
This
Deal?
is the accident we just saw, yeah?
Babe, look behind you. Look behind you.
What the hell? What the hell?
A good woman is like a cup of coffee. Strong, hot, and I like mine with the cream in it.
Do we agree?
I see why you said it was Ajot.
Just it's her list, bro. This was her show. She left hours ago.
No lies detected.
Just threw you under the bus, Ajot.
Joe, how do you like your coffee?
Creamy. You can't go wrong with that one. Black. There's no wrong answer with that.
You
one.
like
Sweet
coffee.
as fuck, right? Hey.
How do you like your women?
Lots of cream, lots of sugar is how I take my coffee.
I like my coffee the same way I like my women, hot, sweet, and creamy.
I like my women the same way I like my coffee, hazelnut.
That's fucked up.
Hey, you guys,
I don't even know what making that.
Yeah. You guys fucking figure it out.
That's funny as that. I like a hazelnut. I don't know. I was busy so Caribbean.
No, man, just hazelnut. You'll find it. You'll find it one day. You'll find it one day, Joe, and you'll be like, "That's what he was talking about."
Yeah, I'll be like, "Hey, what's dude's name? Yo, you got his number?"
Like, oh shit.
No. What's going to happen is you're going to be pounding out some random bitch that you just met and nut and be, holy shit, that's a hazelnut.
That's it.
Hazelnut.
Fuck,
Oh,
there it is. Hold on, I gotta make a call. What? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'll be right back. I gotta make a call.
I got to tell my friends about this. Crying. Got that one man tear.
It's crazy.
Oh my god, I got a headache from laughing so hard. Oh my lord. All right, next bit.
Oh my god, this is a dirty joke. Michael!
Look at that smile.
Awesome. And my wife wants to tell y'all a joke. What do you got for us?
I didn't have one. When I turn red, say something, and I'll mix it into a song. Here we go.
Stop. Babe, look behind you.
Oh, okay. All right. That wasn't great. Next one. Okay, so we're fixing to get into some of the ice stuff that she had lined up that we never got into. So, warning. Hey, Brick is back, baby. What is up?
Baby Brick.
We got Brick. I'm giving him a.
Hey, buddy. How you been?
That's good. That's good. Just seen you were streaming and said I'd come by, and I know I owe it to you because I said I would. So.
Oh, you don't owe me nothing. I was mean to you, and I knew I was being mean. I told you I was being mean, that you wouldn't like it, and it worked exactly the way I thought it would. I'm not going to apologize because, I mean, like, you wouldn't respect me anymore, but
you damn Skippy.
What was that joke you told earlier?
Oh no, we're not. We're all friends here, Kobe.
Can you grab that box? Can you get that box for me?
So funny.
So, all right, we're fixing to get into this. I don't know which ice relation this is, but it's one of the videos that she picked out for us. I'm going to let it play all the way through and then bring us up full screen and discuss. Okay.
Let's do it.
A whack fuck here.
Whack.
Oh, wait, no, that is ice.
Ice on ice.
I'm sorry, that was funny as fuck. I want to see that again.
Playing a game of whack fuck here.
Whack.
Oh man.
Dude, that's a concussion. You fucking know
you
it.
hear that meat, right? You hear that meat, bro.
Wow.
Like a slab of ribs being slammed on the
Fucking hair
table.
removal videos from earlier.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another one. All right. You ready? We're nose hair waxing. This is going to be great. This is how chicks react to it, apparently.
Yeah. I need someone else to do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Daddy, can you do it? I'm scared. Oh, Daddy! Go.
No, you got to commit, bro. You got to pull up that motherfucker like you're drawing the sword from the goddamn stone.
Excalibur, right?
Exactly.
Close your eyes. Yeah. I need someone else to do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
And you know, you got to wonder about a motherfucker volunteering to snatch the soul out of your nose.
You see, she don't trust her. Look, she jumped back about 6 inches. She don't trust her already.
And she swerved that shit hard.
Like, nigga, I don't trust you.
Fuck that. Oh no. Have you seen this?
I don't ring a bell. Look like Chuck Bronson to me so far. That's the first
Yeah,
one
good. Yeah, it'll work.
So,
I'm aroused. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Chuck is out them all on the floor of the car everywhere you step. Everywhere you step or move, they was all over the car at one
I'm just
time.
curious, how much of this song do you think they could do through the Squawky Chicken?
Not a lot. I'm surprised they could pull off what they did so far. If there's
All
more,
right, let's see.
already.
Is it AI? Do you think it's AI? It might be AI.
So far, I was buying it.
Let's find out.
Okay. I believe he can do the rest of that song based off of what I've seen.
I actually know why they're getting away with this, but I'll tell you at the end of it.
I can't take anymore.
All right, here's how they got away with that. It's a backing track, and they used they did not in trip. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Intrude upon their copyright. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. The melody.
There's a couple of ways to go about that. If you don't do the words, sometimes you can skim by. If you don't do certain beats or whatever that's built into the song, you can sometimes trip it that way. Don't rely on that though, because when your channel gets bigger, they'll go back and look over it again and fry your ass.
I'm pretty sure as long as you talk over it too, as it's playing.
No. I have talked over many.
Hold on,
been taken
Joe.
Many times.
That was true like 3 years ago when they entered into the new copyright system they've got with all the AI and shit. It doesn't matter anymore. AI is just looking for like a beat and a couple of words.
I had played a song. This is why I assumed that, because my last video, they copyrighted it and they gave me the option of the 2 places where I had used a copyrighted thing, and the places where we're messed up with, we were either talking over it or I'd had something else playing along with it. There was another noise accompanying it. And the other one, the very last one, what they did, this is their solution. They played a song over it. I guess it was their version of something, but that was their solution. Like,
that is a video. When you're live streaming, there's a little bit of a different
I wouldn't think about live stream,
terms of service and stuff, and so that will almost certainly get copyrighted. But as a video, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I imagine live stream got different shit. Yeah, and I hear they got their own shit. Like, I hear motherfuckers like, if this is still a thing, they used to have a program that would play music when it hears music. Anybody remember something like that? Berkey, you should remember something like that. It was a live stream thing. People live stream so much it would play their own music, and that way it would interfere with whatever they were hearing. And the computer knew when to do it, only when it heard music.
It makes sense. It makes sense. You could program something for that. I got hit for a mariachi band at a political event.
Wow, but you thought you were safe. I got hit by some dude bumping something in his car at the gas station while I was going at it with the cop. And it was just momentarily, it was short.
Yeah, downtown Albuquerque. Yeah, I get hit quite often. For sure. Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, but if you guys are playing copyright music, go to fucking Rumble. They let me get away with murder over there.
Yeah, Rumble's different, dude. Rumble. The only time copyrights affect you on Rumble is if you're making more than pennies. If you're making more than pennies, they'll copyright you. But as long as you're just doing it for the fun of doing it and you're not trying to profit on it, they actually abide by the way the copyright's supposed to go, right? YouTube, if you use a 10-second clip of copyrighted music, will take every bit of money generated by that entire stream.
You know that ain't right.
I was forced over Rumble anyway. So
meaning what? Meaning you ain't on YouTube no more?
No, my channel's gone.
Yeah, fucking.
I don't know, Sasquatch. I've gotten away.
Times two.
Literal murder. As long as I'm not showing like a new movie, I've been able to get away with everything. There.
Remember these? Remember these, Joe Cool?
I'm zooming in. Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's actually on the card. Whoever made these, actually, whoever made these knew that both of my channels went down.
Yeah, they had some shit on my shit that I wouldn't have expected to. I don't remember what it was.
That's so cool. Yeah.
I wonder if I have a card. Do I have a card? I mean, if you've got one and Joe's got one, I'm in kind of.
Where's the Sasquatch card?
I don't know. I'm curious now.
Go film some cops.
That might be it. That might be what I have. That checks out.
That is the coolest thing ever, though. I mean, that thing's gonna be worth $10 million one day.
Yeah, for sure, man. When they talk about the revolution, how this started, they're gonna be like, it was these freedom fighters. By now, the lore is gonna be way bigger than any of us ever were. These legendary freedom fighters that fought for freedoms against all odds. We gonna be that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like what's that? There's a music video of like cartoon characters all like filming the girl jumping. I forget which song it is. They're all like Popeye characters, but it's like really weird. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like this dystopian future where everybody's just filming, literally everybody filming.
Right.
You know, one day.
It is weird and it is entertaining, right?
It is.
I feel like we all played a part in the architecture behind it. It fits the personality too much. It's too fucking interesting and all too scary. It's a thrill ride, right? You never know what's gonna happen. You hang edge of your seat type shit. There's always the threat of fucking some crazy madman tearing up the world, or Kim Jong-un or whoever, the Netanyahu or somebody in particular.
Gentlemen, I do have to ask. Like Clay and Joe Cool, y'all are auditors. So why are y'all opposed to everyone else having cameras in their? Like y'all just said that. Like you're not.
I said I didn't like people having cameras.
That's what I heard.
No, I'm saying it's going to be that dystopian future.
Whoa.
I'm about it.
As for the record, I've never heard Joe say that bullshit.
I may be wrong. I have had several drinks, and if I am wrong, mea culpa,
on Joe's count, you're completely wrong. Brick can for himself. I've heard enough of Joe to know. I think, am I right?
The camera
right.
is
You
a
got
friend.
me covered. Yeah.
The camera is a friend.
And once again, gentlemen, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. If I'm wrong on this, I've had a few drinks, I've had a few smokes.
Maximum culpa.
No, I love the camera. I'm in love with the camera. I'm a lens licker, as they say.
I would say that you can be an ass with it, just like anything else, right? You know, anything a pair of scissors, a fork. You can be a gentleman or you can be an ass, and so I can't say that every motherfucker who uses a camera is going to use it wisely. Generally speaking, though, everyone should certainly pull it out when dealing with public officials. I don't give a fuck whenever you walk into a public building.
All things being equal, and kind of excluding the ne'er-do-wells and the bad actors, if you encounter a government official, film it, because you're not acting in bad faith. You're simply filming something that's happened to you. That's different from a frauditor, an auditor, or anything else. That's your personal activity and you're filming it.
Yeah, I would agree that's first place you should be able to start, but I guarantee you they'll catch the same pushback unless an auditor has been there, and they won't be able to handle it. That is not the rules. They can be threatened with getting whatever government function they need taken, because you know they shut down the offices for us. They're gonna tell them, listen, if you want this, you're gonna do what I say. You will not get whatever service you need without that. They will have no idea what to say. Let them try it. I'd love to see it.
Wisdom. You know the problem with the wisdom? You don't get it until you've aged enough. All the mistakes have already been made.
Yes. It's still kind of cool, but if you had your youthful everything and this wisdom, I mean, let's say take it way back to when you were in school, you'd be crushing your little tiny classes, you know, because with the wisdom you have now, you'd understand you should understand the reason, you know, and it's a resource. It was a gift. It's not an account for fucked up teachers and shit, but somebody was giving you fucking knowledge, and you took advantage. I know I would have read everything in front of me back then. Everything, even if I thought it was fucked up, I'd have read everything just because it let me know what people were like.
I haven't. You know me, bro. You probably know me better than anyone else up here on this panel. We've talked a lot. I don't really like the idea of actually running things. I would like to talk to the guy who is, though.
No, that's right. I'm so afraid of leaders. I swear. They got a saying, I think, people don't find leaders. No, I forgot how it goes. I'm fucking it up. But the leaders don't look to lead. People come to them to lead. So I am not looking for, I don't know. people took it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I feel like I'm in a fantasy fucking world. Wait a minute. Did my mic go out? Why am I on?
No, you're good.
Yeah,
You're so
okay.
good.
I'm not looking at the phone. I thought about it.
Notification
Wait a
here.
minute. I've been talking.
We have 25 minutes left. I'm going to end this at the hour. Just to let everybody know, I've got everything set up to transfer to somewhere else. The redirect, call D if you want to do it. Now's the time. Yep.
And Brick, if you want to get in and Perro, because y'all the last couple of cats that came up.
I don't even know what the topic is. I just popped up because I ain't been on Squatch's channel yet. I see him on all the other panels, but I ain't never been on his channel yet.
Yeah, welcome in, bro. Good to see you.
Yeah, I thought I'd come up and raise some hell and fuck you
We
up.
don't allow your kind over here, man. It was intentional. Who let him in?
That was me, bro.
Left the door open. I told you.
I did. Actually, I didn't leave the door open. He crawled through the cat.
I'm looking for a new home. I am.
I'm here. Damn it.
Dude, this is fucked up. This has nothing to do with nothing. But many years ago, I stayed in a place, and it was like a trailer park type place. And in the very back, there was like a house, and the trailer park was between the house and the road. And so there's like a little woods between the trailer park and the house. And I'm renting the house, right? I move in, I'm there for about a week, and I wake up one morning, come in, and there are 5 possums sitting in my fucking living room.
Wow.
Dude. And
Possums are scary to me. You're
figure out where the fuck they come from. Right. I could not figure it out. I'd closed every door, every window, everything in that place. It turned out.
What do you do?
The owner had put in a cat door in like right between the washing machine and the dryer, and so it was like in a shadow, and I couldn't see it. And they were sneaking in and sneaking back out.
Did you have to remove them? Because I'm thinking
it's
a nightmare. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that's just
they know how to get out.
Possum scary as fuck to me, so they always hissing and showing teeth and shit, yo.
Yeah, that's just a scare tactic because it doesn't matter how much they hiss and everything. You can straight up just reach down and pick them up.
I've seen it on fucking video because I killed one time. The motherfucker hissed at me. I took a hole in a baseball bat and beat him and shit. Now I'm looking on TikTok, kids picking them up. I'm like, oh, I might have fucked up, yo.
Yeah, they're pretty much harmless. And I don't know if you've ever actually like run one over with the car. That's just so nasty. But what's crazy about it is like the worst animal to hit side of like a big animal. Like if you're talking about rodents, it's probably the armadillo because that shell goes everywhere. It gets in everything.
Nah, skunk.
Skunk is no fucking fun. I was just thinking I had went years and I'd never run over an animal.
Skunk is kind of nice.
How lucky I was. I was really 10 minutes from Colorado and I run over a skunk. Matter of fact, I run over something. And now I was thinking, Joe, you gotta be more alert. I run over something.
Joe, listen to this. I have a buddy of mine named Daryl, and he went out to Colorado, and he'd been out there maybe 2 or 3 times. We're on the East Coast. We got plenty of skunks, but I'm in a swamp, and skunks don't really do swamps, right? So we don't have skunks here, but if you drive like 20 miles in any direction, you'll find them. So we don't see skunks very often, and he's on his way back from Colorado, finds a dead skunk on the road. He gets out, looks at it. It doesn't stink. He grabs a pitchfork off the back of the fucking truck.
Why?
I don't know, man. I've never figured that part out. Let me finish. He puts it on back of his truck, drives it from like the other side of Louisiana or maybe this side of Texas, I don't know, all the way to Georgia, where he gets out, comes up to the door. I don't know, bro. He's not right. He knocks on the door. He's like, hey, come check this out. And we walked out to the truck, and like both of the people who came out of the house immediately vomited. I looked out from inside and saw the skunk. I was like, fuck that. I'm not going out there. No. And he's like trying to get me to come out and everything. Homeboy's been driving with this thing for like 2 days on the back of the truck in the summer. It has bloated everywhere you can think of. So we bitch him out, make him go get rid of it. And his truck still smell like walking fucking death, bro. It's horrible, right? And for like a week, he takes turns doing things like do we know MC Nemesis?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, not a good one.
Okay.
N-word.
He's one of those people. Hey, Joe, you want to deal with that shit?
Oh, not particularly. I'm glad I don't run this show.
Okay. All right. We'll just. And I'm about to end anyway. So.
See,
Oh wow! You got visited by a guy that got banned on my channel. Oddly enough, but anyway.
Oh, there it is, right there. Blam. Okay, so that solves that.
Sorry about that, boys.
You're good, bro. You're good. He takes his truck to a detailer who charges him $400 to clean it because it stinks so bad.
Wow.
He then takes it to one of those like the rave car washes with all the jets and the things and the spray and the stuff. Still smells like walking death. He's on his way back from that car wash and his alternator burns out. So what he does is, that's not hooking up yet, Jack. I'll bring you up when it does. What he does is he takes it to a dealership, or rather he gets it towed to a dealership. When he gets to the dealership, he talks to a salesman to get a new alternator installed and bought a new fucking truck. First thing in my mind was, dear God, I hope I never meet that fucking salesman. He went in to buy a $125 alternator and walked out with a $23,000 truck. What up, Uncle Jack?
That's a fucking salesman. Dude, I popped my cherry.
Fuck that, and I don't want no part of
it. Pop my cherry on a squat show tonight. Fuck yeah.
You got about 20 minutes left to do it, 18 minutes or so. So cherry up, bro.
A lot of cherry popping going up here tonight. Too bad it's all
Joe,
food.
I gotta tell you, Joe, I love your fucking laugh, dude. It breaks me up in the morning. It does.
Hey, Joe, do you ever get tired of hearing that?
I could never get tired of hearing that. I
Okay.
literally remember kids pointing at
he
me
reminds me of my man I grew up with.
He doesn't know how to laugh as a kid. Every time I hear it, it's a blessing. Yeah.
It's great. All right. I use Joe Cool's laugh as one of my ringtones for like my boss and his secretary and a couple of other numbers.
Dude, send me that. I need that.
I had Joe Cool growling for my notification. Going, and the thing is anytime somebody would text me in a line and I'd hear that grr, I'd start giggling.
Right.
People would just look at me and I'd look at them and start laughing because there's no way I
could explain it to him. It take too long. I gave up, man, because most motherfuckers I talk to don't even know nothing about YouTube. You try to explain shit to them, you got to explain too much to tell them what the fuck you doing, what you talking about.
Joe, how do you think I feel? How do you think I feel? I go, hey, I hang with a puppet. I'm a bunny.
Yeah. Yes, it's
already
yes. Your friend, just your friend trying to explain you. No. See, you don't understand. That's your friend. Poor person got to do
no, but it's really fun. No, you're an asshole. Get away from me.
Oh, there's a cute bunny rabbit.
It's the first time I've been called cute.
Is he smoking a fucking cigar? What the fuck? He's got a mustache? Fuck away from me, you fucking kid.
Why is little Lippy frozen? He's not. I hope he's not frozen.
He's not. He's just.
Jesus.
He always does
rigor mortis. All right, rigor mortis. Okay. All right.
That happens when you get as old as me.
Right.
What are you, Methuselah?
Hey, what happens after death? I'm asking you guys. What happens after death?
Hold on, let's do this right. If do this right, don't speak unless you're up on cam. What happens after death, Clay?
More life.
I will accept that, actually.
I wasn't even looking at the fucking damn screen.
You pass on.
You pass on. Okay.
That is death.
It's a better description of death.
Okay. All right. I will accept this. All right. Uncle Jack?
I probably win a bet.
Okay, that means you're still around.
I guess so. You have to be around to win a bet, right? Joe, what happens after death, or do you want mine first?
I'll give mine. You get to be reunited with all your buddies.
Oh,
okay. I appreciate that. That's beautiful, bud. Personally, I think
Joe.
I kind of agree with you, Joe, but I think of it a little different. I don't think you are you. I think you are an experience, right? And when you pass from this life into whatever is beyond, your experiences are granted unto the eternal consciousness. Your energy is returned to the system, and you are basically what people would refer to as heaven, or being with your friends or whatever. I don't know if I will experience this as an identity or not, but that's where it goes.
I would agree with that.
I always liked when I was younger, when the people that I was around defined how somebody died. They didn't use the term died. They didn't say
passed.
Yeah, they passed on.
Yeah.
Expired in legal terms.
Expired's kind of harsh, right?
It is, dude, right? Like, what am I, meat?
Like meat or something. What, you leave them out? What do you mean they expired?
Did you leave Squatch out overnight?
On the counter again.
Oh my, have I gone bad? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to stay cool.
Jesus, somebody up in the window. Somebody left Squatch out tonight. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get to with that truck, says Carrie. He don't mind the smell.
Clay, feel like yodeling, bud?
Nah, not really.
We don't do that with Sasquatch. We do that with people we like.
Big that most of you cats think you pass on. But logically speaking, it's hard to think that it'd be the ending, even if with the things you can't, kill energy and stuff. Really, you can only change the form of it, and it'd be weird to think that you're different.
That's Joe. I'll be honest. Like, I fuck around. I'm an asshole. I mean, look at me. I'm a goddamn fucking internet for real. I think everything's a joke to me, man. If I die, when I die, sorry, not if. When I die, I think I'm gonna show up like this. No, I'm gonna strip the fuck down. It is what it is, bro. But for real. I really think. It's not like, we're not just going to be born. I'm a cow now. No, it's not like that. But we transcend. We just keep moving up. It's a school, dude. It's a school. Steps, man.
What if you're a shithead and you do horrible things in this life? Do you move up or do you move down?
Look at me. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
More of a horizontal movement.
Well, you just stay here, all right?
We do it again. Try again.
Do the electric slide.
Try again.
Fucking Qbert.
Damn it. I think
but I digress.
I think that was Sasquatch mentioning the way to get out of here and still start going to other classes. You were saying that we're all connected afterwards, and that's why I was going with that. Get to see you cats again. I think that's what you got to do here somehow. Remember that we are one here, and that's the better you do that here. That's your passing grade. The more that you can see that that guy is you, the more you're able to achieve that, the more chance you got.
Joe, we choose our own path. Look at us. Look at the 5 of us.
Just
take a peek. Take a peek.
You ain't helping the evil clown over there. I'm just saying with a no buff evil clown.
I'm gonna whoop his motherfucking ass.
Oh, dude.
Crazier than everybody up there.
What are you doing right now? Heckle Bus. What's your current channel name? Is it El Perro?
He got a couple, both.
He's got a bunch.
I know he got Heckle Bus is one.
Anyway, he's not evil. He's particular. People just perceive it as evil because he won't accept it unless you're in the vein of meaning that is written in the book, and they take it as evil.
I'll give you that, but I'll go a step further with he intentionally leaves you. He don't make it easy. You know, intentionally.
That's
he
true.
Does
He
not
does
make
make
it
it
easy.
hard.
He makes it complicated to you to get to the jewelry. All right, you finish that. I'm cut out anyway, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
get some more cereal before I fall
What you
asleep.
finna do, Joe? What you
I'm
finna do after this?
I'm finna eat some more crunch berries, man, and hope I don't fall
Oh,
asleep
fuck
from smoking all
it.
this weed.
Wait, no Count Chocula? Come on, man. I'm a Frankenberry dude.
Frankenberry. I just it was this what's the other one? Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles.
Dude, how about strawberry honeycomb?
I ain't seen
Honeycomb
strawberry
for a win.
honeycomb in fucking years. Man.
Cinnamon Toast
Like,
Crunch.
For a win, yo. Fuck yeah.
And then crunch berries.
Mm.
Oh, I really suck at the grifting. Give me money. There we go. I can be proud of me.
All right. I will strip down to my negligee.
Just not saying a
And
word.
that's why you suck, because I would have did it.
I knew you
I am
would have.
wearing one.
Down. Hold up. Careful. What up? There it
Apple
is.
Jacks.
Damn.
Man, it's been a minute since I had some Apple Jacks, man.
I can't even eat cereal no more, man. That
How
shit.
about some Crapple Jacks?
Can you at least eat like Rice Krispie treats or something?
Nah, dude, I don't eat none of that stuff. I don't know. I guess I lost my sweet tooth at some point in time, and I will very rarely.
So did I. All of them up top.
I will stop and get me like one of those like super processed fucking brownies, like the what are they called, cosmic brownies or whatever.
Oh my god, cosmic
Horrible
brownies.
fucking thing.
Yes.
I want to ask you why. I was a broke kid. Things feel like home. I don't understand it.
Yeah. That part, yeah.
I'm gonna go get me a cosmic fucking kratom brownie in the morning.
Let's see what we got back here.
Give me the money. Give me the money. Okay.
Right?
I'll give her every dime. Bitch like that tell me to do it. Yes, ma'am.
I promise. Oh yeah, no. Hey, dude, Bunny Rabbit, Uncle Jack, this is just for you.
This one's for you, buddy. Nice.
Fuck, dude. Oh no, I'm the shitbox edition, not pimp. Fucking Scotch. Fuck yeah, I knew he's my pop squatch.
That's what I got. I'm not even joking. I bought stupid little things to put on my Xterra on top of like the little things they've already got, the little blazers or whatever you call them. And it looks professionally done. So when you walk up, it says Sasquatch approved, Sasquatch edition 4x4. Not all who lost.
Wait a minute. Don't you dare go off on me. I don't say that to my dates either.
Has anyone had gender transition surgery? I think I had a problem.
Does your chin itch? Always? Oh, wow. Hold on. I don't have to play out the naughty song
Hold
anymore.
on, Squatch. Hold on, Squatch.
Did you tell me to hold on?
I got something for you.
This is what I think.
I gotta bounce. Thanks a lot for proving just how ugly and immature you are. It's been real. And just so you know, I don't really care about your problems.
So it's square, you know? That's one of my favorite clips of all time. My daughter sent me that.
Jesus,
wow. It's Noel. Are we doing Noel?
No. No,
Sure,
you'll get
sure.
porn. You know that. You know that.
Is that Rob Door?
This is my avatar. His name is Rug.
Rugless. Noel, are you gonna be good?
What's up? Yes, I will be good. Hi, Uncle Jack. How are you? I miss you.
I'm not allowed to talk to her. There's legal reasons because she porn bombs me, and then I get accused of stuff.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Well, oh god damn it, motherfucker! Stop it! Jesus Christ, bro! Oh my god! I get flashbacks of that fucking scene. You had PTSD'd me on that shit, dude. Like I could be riding down the road, I'll see a yellow dog on the side of the road, and I'll go, and my wife will look at me like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing, just fucking nothing. Don't ask."
Just
I don't want
keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Right? Oh.
Just hit that pedal on the right, girl. Keep it moving.
Thank you.
Prettiest little
Smoking
fish.
Auditor. Hi from Ohio. Hello. And thank you for your support, Smoking.
Gotta love the smoking auditor. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm a little worried about it.
Right.
What? That's a dude?
Curious. Is that a blobfish, bro? Did you put a mustache on it?
That's from Men in Black 3.
Oh yeah, okay, but it is a blobfish. There's something wrong with us. Are we the baddies?
Could
Yeah.
We might be the baddies.
I haven't even started yet. I'm trying to ease your channel into me.
Careful, it's going to need some girth. You might stretch a little bit beforehand.
Well, I got to stretch them out. You know, I'm kind of girthy.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Squatch,
We got 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. Jack, tell them where to find you.
Well, pretty much prison. No, we fixed that.
All
We
right,
did fix
so
that.
now-
We did fix that. No, we fixed it. I'm at the Jack Shack. It's Jack Shack, YouTube, whatever. Rumble, same thing, kind of. It's like Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. You can usually find me skulking around these fucking lower rooms. I'm a shrub lurker, so you'll find me in the chats and stuff. I'll be at Squatches. I'll be over, the Tomato. I'll be maybe at the Tent Man if I feel like being a little gay tonight. Who knows where I'll be?
Okay, excellent.
Or even Clay, that piece of shit.
Lippy, you got something to tell them, or do you care?
I love you, but I really don't give a rat's ass whether you love me back or not.
This one's for you, buddy. Nice.
Brick.
Noise.
Hey, what's your current channel name? Do you have one? Are you functioning that way? What's up?
No, YouTube blows. So, and my opinions are mine and not of the host or anyone else. So, but I'm on Rumble, and you can find me Clay Foundations 1A Press, Potter's Rights Media, and I work with an older gentleman. We do auditing and mostly it's personal stuff. The city of Albuquerque has slighted us, and so we do our duty, our civic duty. And his channel is LETZOTVO. Let's OTVO, and yeah, do some great work over there. So.
Thank you. I thank you all for coming by. I know this is unusual. We don't generally do this sort of thing, but AJOT hit me up earlier and was like, hey, let's do this. And I was like, okay. And so here we are.
Namaste, Lippy.
Anybody's got a channel link I won't share it in the chat, drop it back chat, and I'll do it right quick. I'm going to drop a video. It's like 2.5 minutes longer. So what's up, Dennis? Welcome in, brother. I'm
going to drop a deuce in about 2 minutes.
Drop your deuce and you can come back. I'll still be sitting around. I'm going to go grab like some grilled cheese or something to eat. I've been drinking all night. Scotty Waddles, much love. Don't let the man get you down. And I'll be back after about 4 minutes. That sound good?
Be blessed, all.
But it's a lucky thing I had my pieces.
Your pieces?
My guns.
Oh.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Bang! No, I don't see so good, so I missed. Then they ran away. I ran after them.
Okay.
Bang! Try to shoot them in the back. But I don't want so good either. Anyway, you guys all think I'm a hero, and I'll accept that responsibility.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas, we'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates. In halcyon heaven awaits. Did you think it was supposed to look like the poster? It mostly does, oh, if you'd only read closer. Just 10 short years to a new frontier. Snooze as you cruise and you'll wake up here. You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? That wavers your say in autonomy. The conglomerates got you in lock and key. We put the dollar back into idolatry. If you're upset, you can rent an apology. We are a family forged in bureaucracy. No I in team, but there's con in economy. Were you expecting adventure? Were you hoping for fun? My friend, you're indentured and pleasures exempt from your tenure. So venture back down to your slum that's provided at generous prices. Your worth is determined by your sacrifices. A small term of service went down on the surface. Internment's a freebie that comes with the purchase. We work to earn the right to work. 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 To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy, ourselves the right to live, to earn the right to die. To our little town, why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you could look around. We're happy as can be inside the valley cannery. We live to pack the cans of meat and not to question where it's found until we end up in the ground around the corner in the yard. You know, we thought we liked the sound of finding glory in the stars. The borders taught us to be proud of never reaching very far. So we earn what we're allowed and give it right back at the bar. The ale to cure what ails you. Zero G brew, your favorite flavor. So work till you bleed, ennobled by labor, then purchase relief from your local retailer. If you'd rather drop dead, that's fine, but you know to drop it down dead, there's a fine. So you do your job and I'll do mine. I gotta meet a 6 foot deep bottom line. We make a fortune for the board by selling boredom door to door, because it's all that we deserve and it is all we can afford. The secrets of the universe and all the worlds to be explored, but our dreams are back on earth and now the work is our reward. And you'll be grateful for seats at the table, though it dips at one end and the bench is unstable. You may waste your days, but at least you were able to pay off your grave since we leased you your cradle. Be faithful and pray we'll repay what you invest. Behave as you slave for humanity's interest. On account that you're all on account and we're quickly amounting humanity's interest. You'd think that we'd sink to the brink of rebellion with markets dependent on peddling weapons. The architect tells them the secret to heaven is simply consuming whatever we sell them. We work to earn the right to work. 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 To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy, ourselves the right to live, to earn the right to die. You should have read the fine print, my friend. Should have read the fine print. You should have read the fine print, my friend. Should have read the fine print. Welcome to our little town. Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around. We work and then 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 we end up in the ground. Welcome to our little town. Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around. We work and then we work and then we work and then we work and then we work. Should have read the fine print. Here and here and initial here. Welcome to the family.
Now, I love each and every one of you like a brother and a sister, but if you give me any trouble tonight, I'll run every single damn one of y'all off this mountain.